Hello. So last week we talked about pushing through with courage. This week we're going to be talking about your comfort zone versus growth zone. What is a comfort zone? A comfort zone is a zone that is free. You are in control of that zone. You are feeling restful. You have nothing to worry about. It's a place that gives you comfort. A comfort zone. You're not thinking about anything. You feel good. Everything is working out great, laid back, quiet. You are more in control of a comfort zone. You have food, water, safety, security. You have that feeling of accomplishment. That's a comfort zone. But even though you are in a comfort zone, you still desire for more. You desire for growth. You see more. You see yourself as someone who could definitely get to the next level. You have goals. You have aspirations. There are things that you're thinking about when you wake up every morning. You say, you know what? I would like to get this accomplished. I would like for this to be accomplished in a year, in 5 years, maybe in 10 years. You have goals. You know what I mean? You have personal goals. Even though you're in your comfort zone, you have professional goals as well. And for some of you, as you're hearing me say this, you felt very comfortable in that comfort zone. And there's nothing wrong about being in a comfort zone. But the only thing that comes to mind, or that I would like to remind you of, is as you are in that comfort zone, when last did you accomplish that goal that required you stretching? When last did you accomplish that goal that required you to step out of your comfort zone, where you're feeling safe, where you're not experiencing any stress? When last did you step out of your zone, of your comfort zone, to get to the next level, to know, you know what, I have to get out? So what does it take? Because here you are in a state of comfort, but you have goals to achieve. You've remained in this state for quite a while, for a long time. But over and over, day after day, week after week, you are still in that zone. Like I said, there is nothing wrong about being in your comfort zone. But the only time it becomes an issue is if you remain in your comfort zone and you're not able to achieve the goals that you aspire to achieve. A goal of overcoming fear. You realize that fear is holding you back. You're not able to step out to do the things that you ought to do. For some of my clients that I've heard from, some of the things that they've indicated is the fear of not knowing, fear of the unknown. They have goals, but they're comfortable that they have goals. But even though you have goals, you're still feeling afraid. You feel afraid, and then you end up procrastinating because of that fear. When you procrastinate, you go back to that comfort zone. You stay there because it's a place of comfort. It's a place where you feel comfortable. It's a place where you feel like you're more in control. But if you want to get to the next level, if you want to become more self-aware, you want to grow, you want to achieve your personal goals, you want to achieve your professional goals. You're hearing me today, you are a professional, or you're trying to get into the professional world, you are an executive, you're trying to grow you want to get to the next level. It's going to require you to get out of comfort zone to growth zone. What is a growth zone? I'm glad you asked. A growth zone is a place where you step out. You desire, you make a move to move to the next level. You take a step forward by identifying, what are my fears? What are those things that are holding me back? Identifying what those fears are, knowing what it is that is holding you back, and also understanding what are the areas that I'm lacking confidence. And not only that, I'm realizing that you have skills that need to be learned, that there are skills that need to be learned. When you are in growth zone, you are able to recognize new skills that you probably did not have before, and you're open to learning about those skills. You're also able to realize your aspirations because when you're in growth zone, your mind is open, you're not running away, you're open to learning, you're open to taking baby steps, and you're also open to writing down your goals. Writing your goals down in a growth zone helps you actually move to actualization. What does that mean? That means that you know your goals, you understand the fears, you understand what's holding you back from achieving your goals. And not only do you understand what's holding you back, but in growth zone, you're open to learning, you're open to understanding, recalling your strengths and using your strengths to bring about those goals. And of course, actualizing these goals require commitment. It requires you believing in what you have, believing in the gifts that you have been blessed with. It also means that you will not quit, you will not give up. Just like anything in life, there are always challenges. There will be challenges even when you're in growth zone. See, the reason we go back to comfort zone is because it's a place that we're familiar with, we feel comfortable. But when you step into growth zone, it's a zone that requires embracing the challenges, embracing the new opportunities that come our way. We fall, we get back up, we do not stay there. Here's an example. Let me use a baby. Visualize a baby who is trying to walk. Actually, the baby, before the baby starts walking, he tries to stand up. He or she tries to stand up. That baby stands up and then falls. He sits back down. When that baby sits back down, that baby is in his comfort zone. But the baby knows that it's not enough to sit and be comfortable. The baby knows that in order for him or her to go get that toy that's lying over there, they're going to have to stand up, learn to stand up. So what does the baby do? The baby finds something to stand on. When the baby finally figures out how to stand, the next thing the baby does is take a step. The baby takes baby steps before he or she starts running. The same thing is applicable to us as adults. Our comfort zone is where we feel comfortable. But my question to you today is, how long are you going to stay in your comfort zone? Staying in your comfort zone will not bring you the result that you need. Just as that baby does not sit back to be comfortable, just as that baby realizes in order for me to get there, go get that toy that is grabbing my attention, I'm going to have to stand up, learn to stand, and then I'm going to have to learn to take a step. Babies then take that baby step forward. Same thing with you. As you're hearing me today, you're saying to me, Hope, I have tried this over and over and over, and I'm here to remind you, do not quit. You cannot quit. The big thing, that outcome, that desire that you have is right in front of you. You just have to believe it. You've got to believe it. You cannot quit. If you fall, that's okay. It's part of the process. If you fall, learn. Okay, I failed. What can I learn from this? Learn what needs to be learned. Get the feedback. And then apply that feedback to your journey. And then get back up and keep going. You cannot win all by yourself. You cannot go back to your comfort zone and think that you're going to stay there winning. But the only time you're going to win is when you make up your mind. and trust the process. Personally, I am only human, so I'm going to share with you my own personal experience. How do I excel in the growth zone? The where I excel in the growth zone is really coming to realization of the things that I desire. And I put those desires before the Lord. I said, Lord, I need your grace and I need your strength. Help me. And I trust him because he has promised that his words never fail. I grab that and I have to believe that I'm not alone on the journey. I take a step, I ask questions, I invest in my own journey. So, so the same thing with you. I'm not sure what your own experiences are. I'm not sure what has worked for you in the past. I just got to share my story with you. You have to believe in what it is that you desire. You want to get a new job? You want to get into a new career that you're not sure about, but you're doubting your skills? Guess what? You have skills. You have skills that you can transfer to that new career, to that new job. You're thinking about starting a new venture, but you're not sure how any of it works out. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, are you ready to get to the next level? What preparation have you done to help you move forward? Are you just thinking all about it, but you're not actually walking the walk? So it's time to come back. Let's get back to the drawing board. What does it take to succeed in the growth zone? Keeping an open mind, being honest with yourself, being realistic on the journey, and having the belief that you can achieve anything that you desire. Now, how do we come into the picture? If all I have said to you means something to you, it's resonating with you, and you're saying to me, Hope, I want to succeed. I want to get to the next level. I want to execute my goals. I have written down so many goals, I don't even know where to start. I have so many ideas, I don't even know where to begin. If you are saying these things to yourself, then I encourage you to reach out. I encourage you to connect with me so we can help you execute those goals. It's not enough to just write down goals. Now, what's going to happen is when you write down goals, we help you get the goals. So I'm a firm believer in goal getting, not just about goal setting. We help you set goals, but then we walk with you to help you achieve those goals. So what do you want to do today? You want to stay where you are? Or you're going to say enough is enough? I'm ready. Because we are towards the end of 2021. We have a few more months in this year. How do you want to end the year? Or how do you want to end this month? Are you going to continue to promise yourself, I will do this, I will? Or are you going to say, I'm done. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help me get to the next level. So I'm encouraging you. Don't quit. It's going to require courage and it's going to require confidence. We can help you. We can help you achieve the goals that you desire. We can help you in building your confidence. We can help you in setting those goals and achieving them. We can help you overcome that fear and begin to do the things that you desire to do. On this journey, we're not alone. We have partners. We have people that hold us accountable. So at the same vein, I'm asking you today, what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to stay in your comfort zone? Or are you going to choose to say, it's time for me to get into growth zone? Here in a few weeks, actually October 2nd, we're going to be hosting a webinar. That webinar is going to be on breaking through the glass ceiling. And in order for you to break through the glass ceiling, it's going to require you to be in the growth zone. So you choose, you have a choice. Comfort zone or growth zone. So information on the webinar will be coming out here shortly. I encourage you to go ahead and register for this webinar. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be impacting. I believe it's going to help you get to the next level. If you have any questions, I encourage you, DM me directly. Go ahead and drop a comment here. Let me know that you watched it. If it touched you, if anything resonated with you, I want to know it did. Go ahead and put in a response there. Drop a response. And I'm wishing you nothing but the very best. And I know you've got this. Take care and have a fabulous, fabulous week.